Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are listening to the sound of my voice. My name is Via Kintola. I quickly want to run us through the two major solutions provided by, as a result of the partnership between Xfusion and Tag Markets. Okay, by the way, Xfusion is a contemporary platform made up of a community of professionals that have bundled verified providers, tools, and services from various areas of the financial market. A one stop shop for all. Tag is the regulated broker that they are in partnership with. All right, that being said, before we continue, please pen down this digit phone number 080 1745. Again, 080 So you can hit me on WhatsApp to guide you on how you can plug in to this massive opportunity. Now, guys, I'm not going to start bothering us with what is forex over and over. Majority of us, of course, have heard about that and have pretty understanding of what forex is all about. We all know that it is the biggest, most liquid and fastest growing money market in the world, where daily turnover is over 7 trillion USD. All right, where 24 hours a day, people enter into this market and take what belongs to them. Then 5 days a week, the big players in this market is CBN, banks, nations, hedge funds, and highly, millionaires and trillionaires in the world. This is where they make their money from. Okay, but this time around, what I want to, us to pay attention to, or what I want to explain to us that many do not understand, cracking their brain, that what is even Xfusion, what is Tagma, what are they doing with Tab Market and all that. Now, this group of, contemporary, like-minded guys, what they have come to provide solution to is two major problems that are facing, traders all around the world, most especially in Africa, is that majority of people that wants to trade this market, they don't have enough liquidity. All right, they don't have enough capital to play and compete favorably with players in that field. All right, okay, so now, and this guy now look at what can they do, and that was what led them to striking an arrangement, a contract with Tag Market, by saying, okay guys, we are ready to promote you, we are ready to introduce new users to this platform, because we know a lot of forex traders, people who have interest to take advantage of this market, they are just struggling because they don't have enough capital. And the number one problem they solve is that when you join Xfusion, join Tag through Xfusion, number one thing is that they are going to amplify your capital. All they need is your commitment, like what you wish for yourself. Say, for example, if you join Xfusion today, with Tag Market, if you come in with $100, if you think or feel that $100 is what your capacity, carries, is all you have, they are going to boost it by 24. You can see 12x standard or 24x promotion for a limited period. The 24x is coming to an end this month, at the end of this April. All right, so if today you still plug in with $100, your $100 will become 2,400, and if it is with $1,000, it becomes $24,000. If it is with $10,000, it becomes $240,000. If it is with $100,000, it will become $2.4 million. Now, guys, many people will be like, how possible is this? Is this not too good to be real and all of that? But I will explain to us why this is so, and why these guys have just, brought the best offer to the table of, anybody who is interested to what, to make it big in forest, space. copy trading, then signal channels over 85% win rate. All of those things, I'm not going to bother us with this, but let's go to my calculator, guys. If, for example, you come in with $1,000, and okay, let me also explain to us that this system, after providing you or amplified your capital, all right, before we come to this, let's go to the next solution they provide. No, I told you the first solution they provide is amplification, of capital. It's as good as they are borrowing us money, to add to our commitment. If it is $100 you have, they will amplify it and make it better. If it is $1,000, any amount you have, they will amplify it and make it better. So the amplified amount will now give you a trading capital, which will allow the result or the profit that will be coming, out for you to be significant, to be meaningful. All right. So after doing that, that's the first solution they provided. Then the second solution they brought to the table is to bridge the gap of skill set. Many people do not really have adequate skill set to play favorably in this system, and that is why Xfusion with tag arrangement has been able to help us with what we call copy trading. What is copy trading? As the name implies, copy trading is an innovation and automated trading system that allows you to copy the trades of professional, master traders. How does it work? There is an illustration here. You have account with broker, all right? Then you are in control of your fund. You are not giving them your money. Your money is not in their control. It is still in your money, just like the way you have your money in your bank account. All right. The second stage, deposit to your trading account. All right. Then connect to master trader account. Now, when they place trade, it copies to your account. Please take note of that. So this is just like mirroring, reflecting their actions from their account to your own account, and that is what we call technology. Okay, so that is why tag market is boasted to be one of the fastest growing technological based broker in the whole world, and they are taking everywhere. They are bringing innovations to forex trading space. All right. So now, after they have done this, people look at it that, is it possible I bring in 10,000 and they amplified it by 24 and it will give me $240,000? That, is that sensible? Where do they get the money and all of that? Now, the point is that to amplified amount will only give you a trading capacity, because these professional traders, these people that they are reflecting their account, their actions on our own account, they only do by their past results. They only do at times in a month. It depends on the situation of the market. Maybe 1%, at times 2% in a month, at times 3%. Now let's go to the calculator and calculate something out. If, for example, you drop $1,000, and let me first do a calculation on your seed capital, on your own committed capital. Now, if they do 1% of this, multiply by $1,000 multiplied by 1%, that is $10, guys, in a whole month. So if anybody offers you this, would you by any chance want to embrace it? Many people will turn it down, though some people will still embrace it. Though people who really understand how money grows very well, all right, they will still embrace. But majority, I can tell you, 98 or 99% of investors would not want to go with this. All right. Okay, $1,000 multiplied by 1%, that is 10%. Now let us say $1,000 now multiplied by $24,000 multiplied by 1%, that's $240, guys. $240. Now let's say 24,000 multiplied by 2%. 2%. That's 480 guys. Let's say they are even able to do 3% in a month, because of course by their past performances, we've seen that at times they make like 2%, 3%, 4%. In fact, there was a particular month they made as much as 5% in a month. But of course, every day is not Christmas, and it is not cast on stone, and past results cannot be used to what determine the next or what they are going to make in future. Okay, let's say 24 multiplied by 3%. 3%, that's 720 guys. Meanwhile, if they make on your original, say $1,000, they make 3%, multiply by 3%, that's $30 guys. So it won't make sense. So now these guys, they carry out a very low risk trade. Low risk trade. They are not exposing our capital too much. All right, they are only per trade, they only expose just 0.3% of our capital. All right, per trade, and they only trade once in a day. So whether the trade ends in profit or whether it ends in negative, they will not, because of that, take a second trade. No. So you can imagine a professional trader at that level who are only trading to make either between 1% to 3% or 4% in a whole month. So why it makes sense? It's because of the amplified capital. And you agree with me, for those people who understand trading, why majority of people loses money is because they lack this skill set in order to manage their emotions, their greed level and all of that. But with these professionals, they know that for them to preserve your capital, they need to carry out low risk trade, and of course they don't need to do what? To over trade. All right, and that is why these guys, people who understand it, people who have heard about it, that is why people are embracing it, embracing these solutions that Xfusion and Tag Opportunity has offered us to bail us out of this two age-long problem of lack of enough liquidity, and of course lack of adequate skill set to play favorably in this the biggest financial market in the whole world. So you can imagine what this gives you if, for example, you plug in with, let us say, a $10,000 multiplied by 24. That is, if you are coming on board before the end of this month, that is $240,000. Let us assume that this system make even, let us say, 1%. Multiply by 1%, that is 2,400 guys. 2,400 guys. Just 1% of your capital. All right. Now let us assume they make 2%. That's 4,800. And what if they make 3%? 3%. That's 7,200 guys. 7,200 guys. And at times, like I said, they make 4%. At times they make 5%. So if they make it like this, let's assume on your 10,000 they make 3% in a month. Now they will now divide it into two, 70% and 30%. 70% will go to you, while the company will take 30% for two reasons. Number one, they added to your capital, and of course they were the one that helped you to carry out the trade. So let us still look at 70% of 7,200. This one, 72 multiplied by 70%, that is 5,040 guys. Don't forget, your seed capital is how much? 10,000. So any month they make 3% of that your capital, that means they are giving you even above 50% of your capital without lifting a finger, without stressing yourself. Passively you make, without referring anybody, you make 50% of your capital in such a month that they make 3%. So I want to believe that you agree with me that this is an opportunity that everyone should what embrace to leverage and of course increase our income. So guys, don't forget my phone number again: 08060231745. Hit me up on WhatsApp so I can guide you on how to plug in to this system and also help you to set your account up and also help you to do what? Amplify your capital in order to take advantage of this amplified amount. Thank you very much. God bless you. Bye for now.